It looks like there's still a dark side to the retail industry as well. Companies like Old Navy, H&M, and Forever 21 popularized so-called fast fashions. Those are stores that would sell designer trends for a fraction of the runway price. But now that market has shifted away from American and European brands to Chinese companies like Shein and Temu. It is not the $5 jeans that have lawmakers looking into two of the fastest growing retailers in the world, but instead their ties to the Chinese government. Our Joe Khalil is live in Washington with more on that story. Good morning, Joe.
Yeah, Mitch, good morning. Look, these apps are growing so popular that they're quite literally almost changing the way that Americans buy clothes. But just like the case in TikTok, these apps are now catching the attention of a lot of lawmakers here on Capitol Hill for all the wrong reasons.
Scroll through online retail platforms Temu and Shein, and it's pretty clear why they're two of the world's fastest growing apps. Tops, dresses, skirts, even jewelry, order on your phone and it arrives at your door.
They've overtaken the App Store. So if you go in the App Store, they'll be at the top. We have a number of concerns, though, however, with Shein and Temu.
Beth Brotherton Bunch with the Alliance for American Manufacturing says if the extremely low prices seem too good to be true, it's because they are. Both apps are owned by Chinese firms.
It's becoming more and more clear that they are reliant on forced labor to make their products.
Brotherton Bunch says most of the apparel stems from the Xinjiang province, an area where the U.S. State Department says there's a genocide happening. Members of the Muslim minority Uyghur population, often forced into prison and labor camps, produce the very goods that enter the U.S. through the apps.
This is really serious stuff. If you listen to survivors of these forced labor camps.
Congresswoman Haley Stevens, who serves on the Select Committee on China, says like it did on TikTok, Congress should act to limit how these apps operate in the U.S.
I think this is a way to hold the Chinese Communist Party accountable for frankly, their gross abuse.
She says not only are they using forced labor, they exploit a tax loophole. Bulk sales from China over $800 are subject to American tariffs. But because each Shein and Temu sale is processed individually and cheap, both companies are able to sell hundreds of millions of dollars worth of clothes in the U.S. tariff-free. And then there are data concerns.
Is the law in China that if it is a Chinese company, the Chinese Communist Party has to have access to all of that information, all that data?
As Congress debates an all-out TikTok ban, Senator James Lankford assured us they're aware of the pitfalls of other Chinese-owned apps like Temu and Shein. But it's unclear whether Congress will take any action against them.
Guys, we touched on this a little bit, but I want to harp on the fact that if you're an American clothing company doing it the right way, you are seriously being undercut by these kinds of apps. Even if you are based in the United States, but you get material, say, from overseas, you're paying tariffs on that material. These companies are not. Also, the obvious labor issues there with forced labor. And American companies are at a serious disadvantage at this point. We should mention we reached out to both of these companies, Temu and Shein. Just checked my email again. No response from them so far.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.